After being denied entry to Alligator Alcatraz last week, Florida state and federal lawmakers have now been invited to tour that ICE detention facility in the Everglades on Saturday. Action News Jack's Jake Stofan asked who will be attending from our area. And Jake, so far only one lawmaker from Northeast Florida has said that they plan to attend.
Well, that would be Jacksonville State Representative Angie Nixon, who was part of that group that was denied entry to Alligator Alcatraz last week. Now, even though she's gotten this invitation to take a look at the facility firsthand with her own eyes, she's skeptical what she'll be shown will actually tell the full story.
We should all be appalled about what's going on.
Jacksonville State Representative Angie Nixon joined a coalition of Democratic state lawmakers last week on a trip to Alligator Alcatraz. They wanted to see with their own eyes the conditions inside the facility based in the heart of the Everglades.
In regards to the lack of food that they're offering them, the lack of showers that they are allowing them to take.
They were denied entry, but now the State Division of Emergency Management has extended an invitation to all of Florida's state and federal lawmakers to tour the facility this Saturday. However, Nixon is skeptical the tour will truly reflect the conditions experienced by detainees over the past 2 weeks.
But we're going to ask the hard questions. I want to talk to detainees. I want to talk to correctional officers. I want to talk to food vendors. I want to see what they don't want us to see.
Nixon is the only local state lawmaker who says she plans to attend the tour. These 3 local Congress members and 7 state lawmakers tell Action News Jax they're unable to attend. This congressman and these 6 state lawmakers did not respond when asked about their plans. Action News Jax was among the first and the only local station to get a sneak peek inside the facility just before it opened last Monday. During our visit, we saw air-conditioned temporary structures, a dining hall, barracks, and portable restroom units with flushing toilets and running water. A storm that blew through did result in some water flowing into the dining hall, which can be seen in the background here as the governor was talking to the press. State officials have since indicated the issue's been fixed.
This has been well thought out, well planned, in an extremely short amount of time.
State Representative Danny Nix does plan on attending. Unlike Nixon, the Republican lawmaker says he has high expectations for what he'll see.
At the end of the day, we want to be humane, but we're not here to put a ritz-carlton out there for anybody that's in here illegally.
Now, this is of particular interest to local state lawmakers as they may end up with an ICE detention facility just like Alligator Alcatraz here at Camp Blanding in their own backyard. Now, State Representative Nixon says even after this tour this weekend, she and other Democratic state lawmakers plan to make unannounced visits to the facility down there in the Everglades as part of their oversight responsibilities as state lawmakers. For local coverage, you can count on live at Camp Blanding. I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.
New at 6, several Democratic Florida lawmakers, including Angie Nixon, are suing the governor and the state's director of emergency management. That lawsuit asks a judge to force Governor DeSantis and DEM Director Kevin Guthrie to allow unannounced access to Alligator Alcatraz. Their lawsuit claims that denying lawmakers access to the detention center for undocumented immigrants violates Florida statutes.